Welcome, everyone. Today we are here for a wedding between two wonderful people, a marriage of two cultures that these people have grown to better understand and love through one another. Two people who love their families and friends and who invited all of us here to celebrate their relationship today. So let us have fun and celebrate them with joy. Don't be afraid to cheer. It's a happy occasion. YB and Herbert, I'm so happy for both of you. I'm honored to be included in your day. I wish you so much happiness. And YB, I hope you never get so famous on your own that you leave the Try Guys. But I also expect great things for you. So when that day happens, and I'm no longer your boss, I'll settle for being your friend. Okay, it's gonna be a fun day. They put a lot of work into today, so let's have a lot of fun. Let's be a good audience. And they want this to be lighthearted and fun. So cheer for them, shed tears for them, and be here for them tonight and forever. Let's do this, huh? Okay, the story. It's 2015. YB's junior year at USC. Finals have just concluded. YB and a friend decide they want to go to a bar called the 9-0. It's actually a nickname, a cooler nickname that they call a bar called 901. There, YB and Herbert meet, and in true bar fashion, the chat is brief as they both have plans to go elsewhere. So Herbert gets YB's number, and they go their separate ways. That night, Herbert sends a text to continue their flirting. He says, "Hey, it's the German soccer player." Now, he didn't mention meeting her earlier at the 9-0, but again, Herbert is a man of few words. YB was confused, but assumed that yes, it was probably the German soccer player she met earlier. Hilariously, Herbert also thought that YB was a fake name. So he wasn't even sure he had her real number, though he did find that the name YB was very easy to search on Facebook and see that it was, in fact, her real name and she was real. Several months pass, and a package arrives to YB in the mail from Germany. Inside was a letter, handwritten from Herbert. YB obviously found this very sweet and romantic. Also, inside was a necklace with a pendant in the shape of the country of Germany. YB obviously found this very romantic. YB messaged him on Facebook to say thanks, but Herbert didn't reply. Maybe he was trying to be coy and play a little hard to get. But really it was because he knew he was going to be coming back to the US for another semester and was more interested in talking in person. In this same hard-to-get strategy, when he arrived to the US, he didn't text YB or Facebook message her. He simply checked in New York City. Not to be out hard-to-getted, YB didn't comment on the post, but just liked it. And then when he arrived in LA, Herbert went fully rogue and sent her a message on Snapchat. This would eventually lead to them picking up where they left off. And now they're going to advance to their next chapter together.
YB, It has been more than 8 years since we met in the 901. Now, right now, life is perfect. Just standing here with you and sharing with all our loved ones. We have managed to overcome a very, 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 very long distance relationship, and now we are spending almost 24/7 together in the home office. More than 8 years since we started learning about each other's culture. So many more things have happened since we met, and from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you for every day, every second, every minute. I think you're a perfect mix between the excitement of a 5-year-old and the maturity of a 50-year-old, all while being beautiful inside and outside. I admire how driven you are in your career, but also that you always have the energy to party all night. I admire how you treat your family, your friends, our pets, but also how you made room to welcome my family and friends to your world and heart. I'm grateful for that, and every morning I have the chance to wake up next to you. As I know in these moments, I'm the most lucky German in the world. In the universe, even. Like, everywhere, you know. So I wanted to keep this speech short and sweet, because that represents you very well. You know? But please know that no words in this world will be ever enough to describe how thankful I actually am for you ever since the day I met you. Thank you.
Dear Herbert, we met for the very first time when I was 21. I joked to my mom that I met this guy, I'm gonna marry him. 8 years later, I can't believe it's actually happening. I didn't know what being in love was like. I remember asking you so many times in the beginning, how are you supposed to feel? And you said you'll just know. I remember the very first time you said you loved me, which was at the LAX airport, the most romantic place of all time, when you were about to leave for Germany. Then later, one night at Oktoberfest, drunk from giant steins of beer, I remember looking up at you and thinking, I don't think I can live without him. And that's when I knew I was in love. This last paragraph I wrote in German, so I apologize for my pronunciation. Mein lieber zukünftiger Ehemann, du bist mein bester Freund auf der Welt und ich kann es kaum erwarten, dieses neue Kapitel mit dir zu beginnen. Ich werde immer an deiner Seite sein, deine Hand halten und dich unterstützen. Ich liebe dich.
That was great. I don't know what you said. It was beautiful. What a beautiful language. I now proudly pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. It is with great honor and joy that I now get to present for the first time Herbert and YB Viste.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would away forever, exalted in the sea. As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat.
Herbert, what can I say? We've known each other for quite a long time. We've been through ups and downs. I think words can't really describe our friendship. So, thank you. YB, you always welcomed me with open arms whenever I came to LA, living in your small apartment with Herbert. You didn't even know me at the time. It was a little studio, and they prepared a little bed in front of their bed, and I was laying there with Louis for 2 weeks, I think. And you never got annoyed. You always had a smile for me. You always again welcomed me with open arms. So thank you very, very much for that. And I, as a best friend, couldn't ask for a better a better love for my best friend. So thank you very much. So cheers. Now I can finally get drunk. Thank you.
So I've known YB for a little over 10 years now, which is crazy to think. And as long as I've known YB, she's always been the life of the party. So I vividly remember sitting in chemistry class. It was either like sophomore year or junior year, and we would never pay attention during the labs. But YB would always tell me these incredibly interesting stories about the hot boys that she had met the prior weekend. And sorry, Herbert. Sorry, Herbert's family. And this habit absolutely continued on through college. I remember one night we went out for drinks, and you told me about this hot guy that you met at the 9-0. And little did any of us realize that you'd met your future husband that night.
I believe that the best love is the love that you choose, the love that you give when the challenges are hard and you still choose each other. And after long distance, immigration, and a global pandemic, I'm pretty sure there's no challenge that you two can't absolutely over-accomplish together.
So here you two are. You've made it to your wedding day. And we know that this is just the beginning of the love story of YB and Herbert.
To YB and Herbert, your first movie, Dating, was a box office hit. May your sequel, Marriage, have bigger adventures, a bigger budget, and a lifetime of love. I'm sure it'll be an instant classic.
I'd rather be.
Can you guys do like a hip bump?
Can keep my hands on myself. Think I'll dust them off, put them back up on the shelf.
Don't cry. I'm not crying, I'm just making ugly faces.
Left field. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. I've been feeling it since 1966.
My legs shaking.
And messing around.
There we go.
Let me kick it like it's 1986. Over and out.